It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I was in my local bottle shop in Cardiff and I came across this Play Brew Co. High 5 West Coast IPA, Citra Amarillo and Columbus, 4.2% ABV. This is my first beer from Play Brew Co. It cost me £5.25 for the can. There's the sticker. For a beer at 4.2% ABV at £5.25, I hope it's really good. You do though, don't you? You hope that it's good for that price. I don't know anything about this brewery. I literally picked it up. It went in my beer box. It's been in my beer box in the bar for a week or so, and it's time to get it out into a glass and see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the can opening, beer in the glass. Oh, it looks tremendous. It looks fabulous. We got a 1 to 2 finger white head, hazy, cloudy, kind of straw coloured beer. Little bit of carbonation making its way up the side of the glass. We'll talk about, we'll get where they're from and we'll get as much information out of the can later on. But if you got any information about Play Brew Co., send me a comment in the comments box. Tell me a little bit about them. Have you tried their beers? What's their range like? This is my first. Aroma. Yeah, it instantly puts a smile on my face, a beer like this. As much as I talk about 2022 being the year where I return to buying some more beers from the supermarket shelves on the bottle side, buying the bottles, your 4 for £6 kind of bottles. Although I like to do that and I'm returning to my roots a little bit, standing here with this, although I might have paid 4 for £6, that means I paid £1.50 for a golden ale in the supermarket. £1.50. This is like £5.25. My maths make this over 3 times the price of that golden ale from the supermarket. But I like to support independent craft retailers, and I like to support independent craft brewers. So I'm not going to grumble about the price. I'm not one to grumble, but I just hope it's great. I hope it's great. It smells like it's a great beer. The aroma is terrific. Passion fruit, mango, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. It smells like a great New England IPA. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, there's a serious amount of hops in this beer. Wow! It's like the hops are clawing at the back of my eyeballs. I gotta put that down. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. What a beer. That has got everything for me. Everything that I like about a beer on a personal level. You've got the lovely mouthfeel of the beer. It is so inviting. It makes you want to sip it and then sip it again instantly from the mouthfeel alone, the drinkability of the beer. And then you're getting all these wonderful flavours in the middle. We'll touch on the malt in a minute. But I want to talk about the hops for a minute because it is bonkersly hoppy. So the middle, you're getting all the soft fruits, your passion fruit, your mangoes, orange peel, and then it kind of moves over to the kind of the latter stage of the beer where the orange peel kicks in a bit more. You get some grapefruit coming through, some lemon, and then there's a bitterness. There's a bitterness to finish with it. And that for me is the holy grail. I like New England IPA in that there's a softness to it and there's not much of a bitterness on the back end. But I like the middle of this. I like all of those kind of mango and tropical fruit flavours, papaya and all those wonderful flavours in the middle. But I'm a stickler, I think that's the word. I'm a stickler for that kind of traditional whack, that clout of bitterness on the back end. And this has it in abundance. This has made me very, very excited. Very excited. Holy grail beer, this for me. That whack of bitterness on the back end with all of that wonderful punch bowl fruit in the middle. Oh, it's tremendous. It's tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. I got, you know, I'm so pleased that I can stand here and say that there's just so much going on in the craft beer world. Let's be kind of completely honest here. I get sent a lot of beer. I do get sent a lot of beer, and I enjoy being sent a lot of beer. Of course, who wouldn't? But then there's occasions where I go and visit my local bottle shop and I pick up a box of beer. When I say occasions, I say once a month. And I drop, I mean, that was £5.25 a can. I've probably got about 15 beers out there. So work the maths out. Some are from Stone Brewing Company, some are from Daya. So work the maths out on that. There's some crazy good beers out there. And what I'm trying to say is that it's great to visit the local bottle shop, because every time I go in there, there's a different brewery. On that once a month occasion that I go in there and buy a box of beer, there's a new brewery. On this occasion, it was Play Brew Co. And just wow, this high five is, well, should we have a little look at the can then? So high five is a West Coast IPA. Oh, so they're not hiding the fact that it's a West Coast IPA. So they're not trying to call this a New England IPA, even though it's got a lot of New England IPA aspects to it. The haziness, that fantastic softness, the middle. It's got a whacking great bitterness, which again, I'm going to say it one more time, suits my palate wonderfully well. UK brewed and canned, Play Brew Co. Oh, they're from Middlesbrough. There we go. Middlesbrough, UK. Neil Warnock was up there recently as a manager. Old Cardiff City manager. Wonderful, wonderful character. Wonderful character of a man. A football manager from a bygone era. It's all passy these days, isn't it? Whereas, you know, Warnock was get the blooming ball in the box, score a goal for goodness sake. Unfiltered and unpasteurised, may contain sediment. Ingredients are barley, wheat, oat, hops and yeast. This old school WC IPA, West Coast IPA. So they haven't called it NE, which is New England. They've called it WC, which is West Coast. Slaps. So I'll start again. This old school WC IPA slaps. The Amarillo hops are bursting through with stone fruits, and the tight hop trio Citra, Columbus and dashes of Centennial bring a smooth bitterness. You even get a lovely lingering sherbet finish from the Columbus. High five. Honestly, my first beer from Play Brew Co. And I'm almost tempted to run over to that box and see if I've got any more beers in that box. I'm looking at through the window into the bar there. from Play Brew Co, because that is just immense. That is just blooming immense. Love it. Absolutely love it. Look at the look of it. I mean, it looks fantastic. The aroma is good. And the taste is great. I just hope this industry continues to thrive. Even though everything that's been chucked at it in the last 2 years, since 2020, absolutely thrown at our industry. I hope it continues to bring out brand new brewers like this. Amazing, amazing beer. I'm gonna rate it. For me, that's a dream. That's a dream. It's 4.2% ABV. That means I can drink it all afternoon on a Sunday. It's got all the flavours I love in a beer. Those wonderful soft hops in the middle, followed by a fantastic slapping kind of bitterness. I like that kind of hand slap there going on. I didn't touch on the malt. The malt is kind of slightly kind of wafery and very light. It's just a platform for the hops to shine. It's not really they're not really doing too much, the malt. There's a little bit of sweetness in there, but not too much. But yeah, I love that. I love that. It's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 beer from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.